What's up, everybody? He's Lil Duval.
And she my gay ass sister, Rolanda.
And together we're Outchea.
We're delivering a podcast that's always blunt and off to the fence.
And guaranteed to make even the most uptight listeners get over themselves and laugh out loud.
Cue the corny music with this lame ass intro.
This is awesome. It's brilliant. Today's episode's gonna be epic.
It's gonna be epic, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she been wanting to use that word so bad. It's gonna be epic.
It's gonna be epic. We're here live in the studio audience. Why did that tickle you? That's why you hear the laughter.
It don't take much. She thinks she is really popping. We done did 10 episodes. Now we got a studio audience.
Yes.
Yeah.
10 episode celebration.
I keep trying to tell her this ain't gonna happen overnight, but she wants.
I'm okay with that, but I see the vision of long term. But you gotta be grateful of it small. You gotta pay attention.
By the second
to
episode,
the steps.
you was asking me, "Are we gonna get a sitcom?"
But I'm being patient. Well, you gotta put. I already told you why I did that. You gotta put that out in the universe. I want book deals. I want tours. What else I want? I want spin-off talk shows.
I think you just using me. That's really what I'm thinking.
No, you're my brother and I love you.
Yeah.
Look at that smile. You got a gorgeous smile.
Yeah, shut up. So what's up though?
Let's recap on, let's discuss what you've been up to. How's your week been? What you been up to?
What have I been up to? Well, I went down to my city, I went down to my city, went to my hood, and just did what I always been doing. I guess it's more obvious now since everything been going on the last couple of weeks. But I went down there and just talked to my peoples and just be a part of the community and try to make a difference. That's what I did.
You did a community Q&A open discussion down in Jacksonville at the ballpark. It's not no small ballpark. This is like the rich school ballpark.
No, it ain't.
It was.
No,
Stanton?
No, I didn't go to Stanton. I went to James P. Small Park.
That's Stanton's baseball field.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, bet me up.
No, I'm talking about the hood one, the one in the park by
Where's Stanton?
Stanton is on 13th Street. We was on 8th
They
Street.
go up there to play baseball. That's Stanton's field, nigga. You been gone.
Oh, I didn't know. They must have changed that.
That's a nice. You think they got a nice field like that in the hood for no reason?
That field been there for years. What are you talking about?
And Stanton took over it.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, what y'all talk about?
We just talked about stuff. You had to be there. It's not for everybody. It's for the community. So it's just about instilling stuff in the community. I mean, I could see
people want to know. Like you can give a
That's
vagueness.
why they should have came. That's why they should have came.
But for the people that couldn't make it.
No, it's not for the people that couldn't make it. It's for the community. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So you're giving me nothing to work with. Thank you.
You thought I was finna give you something so you can talk about other things. But let's talk about who we got here. Like who we brought in the building.
One of my favorite people in the whole wide world.
Give them some pussy.
Not gonna happen.
You know why they favorite people is because they both built alike.
Nigga, you a skinny nigga with titties. Do you want to borrow my bra?
Nah, because you got a bunch of bras. You got a bunch of titties. So you should be straight. God's been trying to tell you.
Look like your headline should be straight, but it's moving away from you.
That's all you got. She cannot. I don't know why she tried to go back and forth.
I'm not, but
let's introduce.
Her confidence is amazing, though.
She been trying to practice because she
doing. That was pretty good. She meant that shit.
It didn't work though. Did you feel like it hurt me though?
And
well, you gotta.
Let me just say this: if I had just walked in the door, I would have, and I didn't know y'all. And I was like, know what I'm saying, a real corny motherfucker, I probably would have laughed at that shit.
You would have laughed at it.
Oh, so it was corny.
Yeah, it was definitely corny.
Yeah, it was corny, yeah. But I mean, cause we seen that the niggas go at each other. Like
we go at each other all the time. Let them know who this is. Let them know who this is.
Right.
Let them know. Let them know who it is.
Oh, you want me? Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, this is Jack Thriller, 16 or better. What else you doing?
Shit, I'm a wildin' out. I am a former member of you know what I'm saying, Lil Duval and Jack. Lil Duval and Honey Bun, or Honey Bun and Duval, whatever you want to.
Honey Bun. Honey Bun. Let's explain that.
No, don't explain that, please.
Come on.
I mean, well, let me introduce him. All right, this is the guy. We go way back. For those of y'all don't know, y'all might know if you Google Lil Duval got a friend named Honey Bun. He the nigga named Honey Bun. That's, him as that. You might know him from This Is 50. He do the interviews all on there. What else you do, nigga?
I'm on Wildin' Out too now.
Oh, yeah. I think he was on there. You was on there? Yeah, he was on there a couple times. I don't remember, but he was on there. Y'all give it up for Jack Thriller, man.
Man, I appreciate. I'm really happy to be here, man. I love the show. I tune in all the time.
Only reason he here is because she kept begging for this nigga.
Because he's a genius. He's funny.
He's a genius. What the fuck?
I am a genius, bro.
Why you won't let the man be a genius?
Because
he knows I'm great. He knows.
Why?
Okay, let me tell you who.
Why do you think I think you great?
Let me tell you something. He don't befriend a lot of people. He only befriends.
Why did I befriend you?
You befriended me because I was a great guy to bounce off of, and
the
then we
fuck
had so
out
much
of here,
in common.
because you wouldn't leave me alone.
We get so much in common.
You wouldn't leave me alone.
Hold on, what does not leave you alone mean? Not
Tell him
leaving you alone.
Tell him how you met me. Tell him how you met me.
We met at
Tell the truth.
I'm trying to remember.
Tell him how you met me.
We met at the comedy club.
No. Tell him how you met me.
Okay, well I met him, but he didn't meet me. And whatnot, we was at the comedy club and whatnot. He happened to be shooting his DVD at the time, and I was going on that night.
That wasn't what it was.
No, that wasn't.
I was going somewhere. I was going to Body Tap. Remember, we was going to Body Tap. No, I said I was going to shoot a video. Remember, I went to go shoot the Lil Jon video.
Yeah, but we were shooting your DVD first.
Oh, that's what it was?
That was the intro, because you hired Gabe to shoot your...
Oh, yeah.
You came with Gabe.
Yeah, I came with Gabe.
Yeah, but he was always around, but he was never around me. I wouldn't hang with no nigga like that. But go ahead.
Man, we hit it off instantly. Let me tell you something. This is what happened, right? So we at the comedy club and whatnot. He's shooting his DVD. This is the stand-up portion of it. And I go over there, I introduce myself to him, and he is standing there and he not listening to nothing that I'm saying. And he just kind of like, he gave me his hand like this to shake it. It was really limp. He made me shake his fingers.
Stupid.
He made me shake his
asshole.
Yeah. I was 19. I was an aspiring comedian. I had a lot of dreams and whatnot, and it just really was. You don't treat people like that.
So he gave you a handshake like
so like it was bad.
Man, whatever, man.
No, so I was like, I got to show this nigga what time it is and whatnot. So I was like, hey, put me up next. Put me up next.
And so what happened?
I went up, I buttoned my shirt first because you know what I'm saying?
No,
I wasn't really in shape.
Fast forward.
I was really in shape, right? So they dude introduced me. His name is Nord. And he said, y'all give it up for Honey Buns. And everybody just started booing me before I got to the stage. I was walking to the stage and I didn't know who they was booing. And I didn't know why they was booing because they didn't even know me like that. And it was just, my confidence was going lower and lower, but I was already on my way there and I couldn't stop. And I had to get on stage. And by that time, I realized my shirt was still open and my whole chest was showing. And I wasn't in as good a shape as I thought I was.
At 19, he wasn't in shape.
Yeah.
At 19.
Man, I was gorgeous.
At 19.
I was built like Tyrese, nigga.
So sweet lady.
So what ended up, so finish telling the story, man. Tell them the whole story.
So I got booed and I came off. And after I had then made threats back to thugs that was threatening me. And niggas never tried me because they thought I was retarded. They thought.
They thought.
Yeah. They really thought I was
started,
retarded.
Huh?
Yeah.
But go ahead.
But I was ready to die every night. Every night about this shit. You know what I'm saying? One thing I never was afraid of was ass whooping. And so anyway, I hadn't came off stage and I said, now beat that.
You are gay. You are gay.
That.
You are gay. Y'all did not care about no ass whooping.
No, never.
Can't nobody take an ass whooping like you gay.
Never. I got back up and I went back to get my ass whooped by the same niggas over and over and over. But yeah, so I got off stage. He go on stage and he started talking about me real bad and whatnot. And when they brought him up before he went on into his shit.
I got a standing ovation.
And he got a standing ovation. And I still didn't understand what he was doing that I wasn't doing.
It was the shirt open. I bet that's what it
was. If I hadn't had my shirt open,
I was 19. I thought you was sexy.
Yeah, I was sexy as fuck.
Well, you told me you was a stripper at one point?
Yeah,
wait. Let him tell this story first. Okay, go ahead. Finish the story.
Yeah, so he got off stage and shit, and you know what I'm saying? I said, hey, man, yeah, I'm Honey Bun and whatnot. And he was like, hey, man, I'm gonna put you on, dog. I'm gonna put you on my DVD.
That ain't. Oh yeah. Okay.
See, he'll remember the shit he want to remember.
Okay. You're right.
This shit meant shit to me.
Okay.
So I know what happened.
Okay.
This is my friend. Okay. He don't call me his friend.
Okay, man, stop going in this goddamn.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Tell the story.
I'm not gonna look at him. Listen. So after that, we were starting getting into you. Did you snort?
Yeah, she be snorting.
Wow. And so anyway, we started shooting skits for his DVD, and it was another guy that got booed on there too, and his name was Ron G. He normally does fairly well, I think. He did fair, but I told him, nigga, we on now. We about to be on Lil Duval DVD getting booed, nigga. And the nigga thought I was crazy because he said that was a bad thing. He didn't see the upside of it, but anyway, we started shooting skits and shit, and as I started talking to Lil Duval more and more. Anyway, so I started talking to him more and more, and we started becoming real good friends. It was one night after the skit, we went to a diner, and I sat next to him. And I said, "What you think I need to do to get better?" He said, "You on your way. As soon as you goddamn figure out yourself and whatnot, find yourself, you're gonna be a tough act to follow." And I was like, wow. And that stuck with me still to this day. I never did find myself. I'm still lost today, you know what I'm saying, 15 years later. I don't know what he meant by that. I'm
so tell him what happened when you jumped in my goddamn car.
Oh, yeah. So
yeah, tell him what happened. So he one of them niggas that clingy niggas, the niggas that they gonna make you their friend. And he just kept hanging around me. So I was like, hey man, I'm finna go to this video shoot. Who wanna go? I shouldn't have said who wanna go.
I stood right up.
He said, come on.
I didn't have nothing to do.
He said, I want to go. So I said, all right, come on, let's go. So we riding. Was Tony with me? Was Montana with me?
It was,
I think it was Montana. We riding. So we just sitting there talking. He in the back seat. Now, mind you, I'm not paying him no attention. He just riding. I look up in the rearview mirror. This nigga got a wig on.
I had a wig on and a chain.
This nigga had a full wig on and a chain. And I said, what I told you?
No shirt on.
What I told you when you did that?
And he was like, man, you not going in the club with me. And we had already got the body tap. We got the body tap. And I was like, all right, I ain't gonna go in with you. And so he was walking by. I was this nigga's shadow. I was right on his heels. As soon as he walked through the door, I was on his ass.
And this nigga
and walked right in there. And I said, yo, what's up, what? And he didn't know. He looked back, it was me. I was in the club with him.
I didn't know he snuck in.
And he said, don't come nowhere near me dressed like that.
This nigga was really, like, y'all don't know how far this nigga came. Like, y'all don't know how long I told him not to call himself Honey Bun. I took him around. If you go YouTube, Lil Duval Honey Bun, you'll see where everybody was shitting on him at the studio about the name, and he couldn't fathom why people didn't like that name.
That was year 6. So that was year 6 into our friendship.
So that show you, I'm almost thinking I'm slow for letting this slow nigga hang with me. Like, did I tell you that one time we was traveling and I let this nigga take me on the road and he blind? Like, he was driving me blind.
Yeah, one eye.
One eye.
And he'd be falling asleep and everything. And it was cool. The funny part is, it wasn't no such thing as GPS then. I didn't know where the fuck we was going, but God always got us there.
That's how I know I'm meant to be here.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to been there fucking with him.
Sometimes he'll have a girlfriend and be fucking in the back and whatnot. Whole time, I never knew they was fucking and shit. And I'm still driving and going to different places with him and whatnot. And he was cool.
He never fucked on none of the road.
You know that video?
Fucked.
You know that video that...
I think he might be gay because he find people like that's built like men. He find girls like that attractive.
Oh, who was built like a man?
Rolanda.
Nigga.
I am. You have a gorgeous shape.
Thank you, boo.
A gorgeous.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Hey, let me ask you something. Why it never happened between us? And then to tell the truth, it almost happened right when.
When?
Tell the truth. Wait, did you? Let me ask you this. Did you know that I was? That's not true. Do you know that I was a lesbian back then?
No,
because I wasn't out then.
You wasn't a lesbian when I first met you.
But I was. But
she
they
didn't tell nobody. Remember, we didn't know she was gay when she took your bitch.
Did that really happen?
Was that? I thought it was gays, but I don't
know. No, the bitch that look like Rihanna.
Remember
they came to do the skit?
You remember her. Yeah, see what happened in the between the sets and stuff like that. She y'all was getting ready and I was just talking to her and she was like, she was new to the city. I was like, well, you can come out with me if you want. And so she came to, I was like, well, I go to gay clubs. She was like, I'm fine with that.
But
that's
not
happened.
saying much that you took her from Honey Bun.
But that's what happened.
No, I took this bitch. I used to take her to the comedy clubs and
You
we
took
went
her
out
out.
to dinner.
You did all the taking.
I never knew this shit was going on.
So she was cheating on you.
Yeah, this bitch was cheating.
You know I fucked her, right?
I'm finding out this.
You fucked her with a dildo?
No, that's a misconception. A lot of lesbians don't really fuck with dildos.
I'm just asking though, but did you
Well, how do you fuck somebody with a
How do you fuck them if you're not fucking them with a dildo? You what?
You can't do that, but then you use your fingers and stuff. You use your
you
fingers.
talking about with y'all scissors and all that shit?
Yeah, that's an option, but I mean that's just like a different position.
Yeah, that's
stupid. But you use your fingers.
Think about how you look.
Yeah,
when you're
that's
doing
kind
that.
of stupid.
Think about how you look. When
You don't
do
care
that.
what you look like because it feels amazing.
For real? Let's do that.
But
You
only way we
wanna
can
do
do
that
that.
too?
Only way we can do that if I use a strap on you. You let me use a strap on?
Let me ask you this: is it before I fuck you or after?
Man, you gay as fuck, man.
So before.
Because I'm not gonna probably want to fuck after you fuck me. So let me go first and get what I need to get out of it, and let's tell me exactly what you gonna do and how it's gonna go down.
Man, you gay as
Let
fuck.
me go
man.
first.
Hold up, you do know you admitting that you're gay, right?
No, I'm not.
You
No,
just
no, I'm
came
not
out the
gay. You
closet.
can't admit something.
You just
that you're
came
not.
out the closet.
It's a girl.
Any penetration. Penetration is for women.
What's penetration?
Anything going in you.
Anything going at me.
You're not.
So if
supposed
I
to-
let her put her finger in my mouth, that's gay.
Yes. Yes.
So a girl ain't never put her finger in your mouth.
You know they been like,
No, that was stupid. What you want to put your finger in my mouth for?
Boy, that's like.
Hey, excuse me, ma'am. How long have you been fucking rolling?
Man, go ahead on.
Have you ever put your finger in
Hey,
your
man,
mouth?
go ahead on, man.
You never put your finger in his mouth.
Nope.
That's gay to you.
No, but what about in
They
the
not
ass?
gonna admit
What
it.
about in the ass, though?
Have you
Put
put
the
your
finger
finger in his ass?
Ain't
No.
nobody, ain't no.
Let me ask you this. Now, would you put your finger in his ass?
Fuck no.
Sometimes it
Ain't
can
nobody
miss and
finna
slip
put
and get in
It
there.
ain't nobody.
But would you do it?
If he asked you
The
to,
fuck out of here. Ain't nobody finna ask me to do
so
no
y'all done
shit.
had this. If anybody told
So,
you,
hold on, time by time. So you done put your finger in niggas' asses before?
You done put your fingers in niggas' ass?
She said if you wanted her to put her finger in your ass, she would do it.
I ain't gonna want it.
So
That's all I'm saying.
why she want you to be her first?
Shit, me.
I've never done this before. I've never.
She sees something in
Hey,
you.
she's not on the
She
show.
sees something in you.
No, the fuck she don't.
Her fingers.
At
Yeah,
the
she
end
see
of the
her
day,
fingers in you.
I don't want no finger in my
like
ass. You say you cool with a finger in your ass.
No, I didn't. I never said. No, I was asking her.
didn't say
I'm
a thing. I
asking
said
her.
a strap
No, but
on.
you said if a girl put a finger in your ass, that's not gay.
No,
That's what you
That's
said.
not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
No, I'm asking her what she gonna do with the strap on.
But she gonna fuck you with the strap on. You just said
What's
earlier,
fucking me?
putting the dick in your ass.
I don't want that.
You
I don't
You
want
just
that.
said earlier,
No, I said.
you don't know if you
what
gonna
is she
fuck
gonna do? I
what
want.
else you gonna do
what
with
is
the
she gonna
dildo? With y'all two in the room.
Man, I'll pull her close to me with it,
Man.
but I wouldn't. Like I will.
Man, you
like
gay,
I
bro.
will.
I'm
I
just
will pull
wearing
the dick.
gay,
She
bro.
got on the dildo, right?
No wonder
and
I
I'm gonna
never
grab your
seen you
dildo
fuck.
and I'm gonna throw you on the bed.
No wonder I never seen you fuck.
Y'all cause let me tell you
No,
something.
you been on the road with me. You been touring with me.
I have fucked some. I fucked two girls one time.
When?
Remember we went to Jacksonville. Oh no, it was in Tallahassee with Cuzzo.
No,
we was on the
you
Deck
did
Boy
coke.
Funny tour.
We talked about that on your show.
No,
you
listen,
did coke
this
with
is-
the hoes,
listen.
and Cuzzo fucked them.
No, he did not.
You-
That's not
you
what
did
happened.
coke with them hoes.
No, come on. Do I look
You
like the type of
called
nigga
Cuzzo.
do I look like on some real shit? You know me to lie
Hold
on my
up,
dick.
hold up. Yes, I know you to lie on your
Did
dick.
you-
ask me like
No,
that.
I'm just saying. do
I've
I
never
seem-
known you to lie on your dick.
You don't
no.
know him to lie on.
When I
You don't know him to tell the truth on this dick.
When I wasn't getting no pussy, didn't I have
Hold
no
up, I'ma
problem
call
with
Can I
Cuzzo.
ask you, with those videos that you do, are you fucking any of them
I'm
bitches?
fucking all of them.
You ain't
bitches.
fucking none of them hoes
I'm
on your
fucking every one of them
Instagram.
bitches.
I had to
You a
stop
goddamn
watching.
lie.
I had to stop
Don't make
watching.
me
It was
expose your ass on Instagram. I asked them hoes.
Oh, ask them.
I'm gonna ask. Oh,
Ask
I'm gonna call Cuzzo. Hold on, let me
Yeah, call
Cuzzo.
Cuzzo right now. I'm telling you, this is how the
Cuzzo
story
can
went.
explain this shit.
Yeah,
right
while
now.
he's calling, I'm gonna tell you what happened. So we get inside the girl's house, right? Cuzzo say you want to go to a party. I said I would love to go to a party. We get to the party, but it's only 3 people there. And I said I thought this was a party. What time everybody else getting here? And he was like, no, this is it right here. So they pulled out a ball, an 8-ball of coke and shit. And then they asked me, did I want some? And I was like, no, I'm already full. I already had, I'm high already. I don't want to do that. So I'm like, yo, Cuzzo, put some
Did
music
you dance
on.
for them hoes?
Put some music on. I'm gonna get these hoes going. So he put on Genuine Pony. And then, you know what I'm saying, I had started stripping and shit. And, you know, because you know I know how to do that sliding shit real good and whatnot.
Well, can't dance.
I can dance my ass off. Well, I used to could back when I was like 19 and shit. And I was dancing for the hoes and shit. And they was getting hot. I brought one of them over to the side on the stairs and she started sucking my dick with a condom on. And then the other girl, I had fucked her in the couch.
Hold on. I got you on speakerphone. You on the podcast, right?
I'm on the podcast.
Hey, it's me, you, and Honey Bun, right? So we talking about that time when did he fuck any of them hoes when y'all had in the room?
Hey, I'm gonna be straight up and honest with you, keep it real and straight to the point. He stripped butt naked for the hoes and he didn't ask for no ass.
You didn't even ask for no pussy. Oh, if you stripped butt naked for these hoes and ain't asked for no pussy.
Yes, I did.
But
he was strictly there for their viewing pleasure.
So he did not fuck them hoes.
He did not even ask. He did not hint towards any type of relationship with them.
You did not hint towards.
Hey, this nigga Cuzzo was high as fuck. He don't remember what the fuck was going on, man. That nigga was zooted.
I most certainly remember every action.
You know, he went to college, so he went to college. He remember every asset.
Yo, that nigga passed out.
Hey,
I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna. It was real deal, man. You came in to please and make sure that the women, you know what I'm saying, enjoy themselves, and I appreciated that greatly. Because when I came out, just check on it. He was just there, you know, just servicing.
So you just dancing for them hoes. So you really just dance. So you didn't fuck them hoes. You didn't fuck them hoes, Jack.
I did fuck them hoes.
So did one really suck your dick? And
one of them sucked my dick and I fucked the other one.
He said one of them sucked his dick and he fucked the other one.
I doubt that. I doubt it.
He doubt. He was high.
Hey,
why am I sticking to this shit after 15 years?
Because, nigga, just admit, dog, you a lying.
Let's call them bitches, cuzzo. See if they still alive.
If them bitches still alive.
See if they living,
we
man.
We don't even know if these hoes still alive.
Hey, listen, I don't know, like, what's the status of him and you know, his drug abuse problem in 2016, but this nigga really had issues 15 years ago, and I swear to God, this nigga snorted so much cocaine.
So he the only one snorted.
He don't.
So he the only one snorted. Huh?
The girls did.
So
too.
he the only one.
The girls did too. The girls did too.
So nothing touched your nose.
No, I did. No, I'm an alcoholic.
You hear this nigga, man?
I'm an alcoholic.
No, you're an alcoholic now. 10 years ago.
I didn't take. I used to be the nigga that would never take a drink.
Okay,
that was me.
Hey man, I don't know, but hey man, at the end of the day, I
fucked them hoes, man, and that was my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't have to lie on my dick. I have not gotten a lot of pussy. I'll tell anybody, but this happened to me.
This happened to you.
This happened to me.
Don't take this from you.
Yeah, don't take that shit. It really. I swear to God, it happened. It really happened.
All right.
So I also want to tell them where they can notice your voice. You know that video on my Instagram of Pastor Kearney Thomas, Lil Duval. He's the actual other voice. Remember that? Get up and
oh yeah. We
did a lot of skits together back in the day. Like
wow.
I got a video on YouTube where I went to take you to get the Michael Jackson tattoo on your arm.
That's right. Michael Jackson had then died, right?
Actually, it ain't Michael Jackson. It's Marlon on his arm.
It's Melvin Jackson.
Yeah, it's Melvin Jackson. And there's somebody doing the goddamn Running Man challenge.
It's Maurice Jackson.
He got a nigga doing the Running Man challenge on his arm.
What is this one?
Who is that? Is that goddamn Joe Jackson?
This
nigga Joe Jackson.
That's Michael Jackson from the Thriller video.
That look like Michael Jackson off of Back to the Future. I'm gonna take a picture and post it on my Instagram so y'all can see it. Oh, but tell them what happened, man. Tell them how you got that, man.
And so Michael Jackson had then died, right? And this was back in 2009. You remember that? You remember that day, right?
I remember.
And so called me. He was like, "Hey man, you all right?" And I was like, "Nah, man, this shit is kind of fucking me up." He said, "It's fucking me up too." I didn't realize that he was a big Michael Jackson fan like that. I never did know that. So he was like, I'm finna come get you. Because he didn't want me to be alone.
Man, get the fuck
out. At this point, y'all had built a friendship where he would call.
Man, we like 10 years in, man, going strong, going on the road, talking about life and, what it means to be human, all kind of shit. Man, connected on a whole nother level. But anyway, when you saw him, you saw me. Yeah, you saw me, you saw him.
but he might have didn't see you because he got one eye.
And so, anyway, he came and picked me up. We was listening to Michael Jackson on the way back to his house, and we both was crying and shit.
We wasn't fucking crying. Get the fuck out of here, man.
And so we get to back to the crib and shit, and he was like, "Man, we got to do something to really represent." And I said, "Let's get a tattoo." And he was like, "All right." I thought he was gonna do it too. But we made a stop by Michael.
It's a good thing you didn't get that
I
tattoo.
wouldn't get no goddamn tattoo. You know I ain't got no tattoo.
Listen, Michael Jackson only gonna die one time.
But I talked him into getting the tattoo, and he went. How did we pick the tattoo?
It was my first tattoo too.
How did we pick the tattoo?
Man, Food Stamp referred somebody to us.
No, there's a comedian named Food Stamp.
Oh.
Yeah, he referred a nigga off a motherfucking.
And the dude
Park.
drew it up, and the drawing was horrible. he still put it on his arm.
Listen. When the nigga drew the shit, he said that shit kind of fresh. That's what he said. He said that shit kind of fresh.
So he was misleading from the jump.
And so I ain't gonna front. I know what Michael Jackson looked like, and I was the only one that I didn't think that it looked like Michael Jackson, but everybody thought the shit was dope. And so I let the dude start tattooing, and then once he had got that afro all the way done, and I was like, yeah, what am I gonna do? I might as well let the nigga finish his shit. And it was my first tattoo and shit, and I was drinking.
You was not drinking then.
Yes, it's a side
You didn't drink like that when you was around me.
I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't.
You didn't drink like that when you was around me.
I was a lot more happy.
Since you've been up there in New York, because what happened was the nigga left. He said he thought I was just treating him all kinds of way. He went up to New York.
Not you.
No, that's not what happened. I thought that my life was going absolutely nowhere. At the time, I was living inside a warehouse.
But you said the warehouse was nice. You told me it was like the real world.
But then when he came there, he made me realize that my life was in shambles because he wasn't impressed with nothing that was going on inside of this place. And, we had went to a tour, did it on Ustream when the shit first came out.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, "Oh my God," and they felt sorry for me. And I was like, "Whoa." Yo,
so you decided to go move to New York and live in a smaller bullshit. Apartment.
Listen, it was small, but it was mine.
Oh yeah, you wasn't living by yourself in Atlanta.
I wasn't living by myself. I moved up to New York with my uncle.
But I told you, just wait. I said it's gonna happen. Just wait. But no, he wanted to go with the bigger.
Hey, I asked him what was gonna happen. He didn't know.
Just wait.
Just wait.
Just hold tight.
What are we waiting for?
Just hold tight.
Did that change make it better for you? Was that a better change for you?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. He was really emotional about me leaving. Let me tell you what.
He was upset.
No, you was emotional.
We were sitting in the car one day, right? It was me and him sitting in the car. It was just us by ourselves. He said, "You want to know why you shouldn't go?" I'm gonna tell you. He said, "Remember I had did the Cedric Entertainer starting lineup shit." He said, "Nigga made me a lot of promises. I went out there and the shit didn't happen. All right, there it is. And so, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to go up there and goddamn do the same thing."
Happened, man.
That's what he said. He said, "You moved out to LA. Man. You moved out to LA and shit wasn't popping. You came back in 6 months."
That is not what happened. He had people in his ear telling him I was treating him like a dog, and he was my dude boy, and he started believing it, and he said I want to be a big boy. So he went up to goddamn 50 Cent and became 50 Cent little dude boy.
Hey,
this nigga,
it was an upgrade. This nigga has never sold 1 million records.
Nigga,
it's
worse for you. Because this nigga got the hottest show on television now and will not put you in it.
Listen, be that as it may.
This nigga is celebrating in the whole nother room about the premiere of the season of Power 3. And you in the other room, and he ain't what he told you to come in there with some bottles for him.
And I was gonna go ask him could I be on Power, but then I had kind of
3 seasons.
It was 3 seasons. I keep on.
This the 4th season coming up.
The 4th season is on his way.
Has he asked you about the 4th season? Has he said anything to you about the 4th season?
He said that he gonna talk to some people and they're gonna see what they can do.
He gonna talk to some people about his show.
Well, 50 said that there's a very good possibility that he gonna talk to Courtney.
How many times has he told you this?
This is the third season, so I would say about this third time that he said that. Yeah.
So do you feel confident?
I interviewed Courtney about a couple of weeks ago, and then she was like, she gonna see
where do you see yourself in power? Maybe that's what the problem is. Maybe he want to put you in power, but he just don't see where you would fit in. Like, what role do you see that could have been me?
Well, he was this dude that got his tongue cut out and set on fire. I thought it was them. They could have been anybody. I could have definitely did that.
So you would have just been cool with getting your tongue cut out and your ear
you can
cut
be the
off.
person to get shot in the face.
I'm cool with that. I would like to be that
And
guy.
actually, they don't have to use no type of special effects because your eye can already be out the socket.
And that's what I was trying to tell 50 and whatnot. He didn't really see it like that. I do my own makeup.
He didn't see it.
Yeah, he didn't. He said we.
Y'all didn't see eye to eye with that.
Yeah. The fourth season, we gonna see what happens. We gonna roll the dice.
We all will see. You get it? Yeah,
it's gonna go down, man.
But in the
meantime, I trust him.
But in the meantime, till you waiting on your part on Power, you have what you got going on?
Well, I got the sex room. It's my show.
Sex room.
The sex room. Yeah.
A nigga that barely gets sex got a sex room.
Yeah.
What is
that's
the
the
sex
old
room
me.
about?
The one with all the women.
That's the one with all the women.
I don't understand it.
Do you have sex with these women?
Man, all of them.
What is the sex room about?
Okay, it's like a pretty much a platform. Well, I interview people, right? So I was like, I wanted to reach out to the vixens, the models, yeah, and the hoes.
You want to
That's pretty much the hoe.
and give them a platform and whatnot.
Give them a platform
to do what?
To expand their career and go on and get inside music videos. That's not
what music videos?
Independent music videos.
They make millions now.
Well, they got to start somewhere.
Okay, so
And
you give them a start.
Yeah, so if you gonna go out and waste your time on my shit.
Okay.
Do you agree?
How do you get them
I
to be
agree.
on the
It's a
show?
good
Because you be
platform,
getting
right?
a lot of hoes. Like, how does that conversation be on my show? Shake your booty. Like, what happens?
Man, Rolanda, is funny that you should ask me that. So
You see how his voice done changed? Like, go ahead.
yes, I mean, I'm really doing my thing right now. Everybody know who Jack Thriller is.
Everybody know who Jack Thriller.
Everybody knows who Jack
Okay,
Thriller is.
Honey Bun is dead.
Yes, it's done.
Okay.
I can't even really believe.
Rest in
after all
peace,
So
that.
can you tell me I was right?
No, you was all the way right about that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think I needed to be Honey Bun in order to be Jack Thriller, right?
No, you
You
didn't
had
have
to
to.
evolve, is what you trying to say?
Yeah. Do you see growth, right?
You could
see growth.
have you could have skipped the whole Honey Bun.
Do you see growth though?
Yeah, but you still could have skipped the Honey Bun. You could have skipped the red dye hair. You could have skipped a lot of things.
Those were things that I was feeling. You knew me when I had that.
I will say that now everybody getting red hair dye now. So
Ain't
you,
that something? That shit
so you
Dudes-
started it.
Dudes doing that?
Yeah.
You can't do it now, can you?
You can't do it, nigga. Before Lil Yachty did all that shit, I was Lil Yachty.
You was Lil
I've
Yachty.
been Fetty Wap. I was before them niggas.
okay.
Yeah,
He
all
was
that
the first Fetty Wap. He ain't had no eye,
shit. No,
but he couldn't rap.
And let me tell you something.
But he
I
couldn't rap.
never was a talented rapper.
He couldn't rap worth shit.
We used to rap all the time against each other.
And he lose.
And
He lost in everything from rapping to slap boxing, everything.
So you also
But I wanted losing.
You got a music video, Won't You Be My Thought Girl?
I'm working on an album right now. It's called Girl Give Me a Real Number.
Hold up, was this rap or R&B?
I'm singing. Yeah, I realized, like you said, I'm not a rapper.
So you trying to sing? You trying to sound?
Well, I had a song called No Safe Sex Tonight, and it was
I
my
know you
showstopper.
always wanted to sound as good as me because you.
No, listen. Even your baby mama said that I sound good, better than you.
That's a
we
lie.
was leaving with Ruth
Come
Chris.
on.
Would you like to call your baby mama?
You know,
Can you call your baby mama?
I can call my baby
Can you
mama.
call your baby mama?
Yes, I can call
Can you
my
call
baby
your baby
mama.
mama?
I call my
Where
baby
you
mama.
call your baby mama?
Where my phone?
Where your
Would
phone
you
at?
come? Won't you?
Would you do that?
I'm scared to call my baby mama because then she.
Won't you be my
name?
name? Come on.
Now.
It's
I
okay.
can't call it this late.
I know you can't, but you can
Nah.
call Cuzzo though.
Yeah.
You can ask a crackhead and whatnot, about me
Now
getting
he a
pussy.
crackhead. This bothered you. Ooh.
Because he lied on me.
How he lied on you?
Because I really did fuck them bitches.
I wish I can call. If you bitches are listening that was at this party back in 06, please call and let us know if you fucked them. We'll keep your face anonymous. Nobody will know. But we just need you to prove it.
Man,
So,
let me ask you this.
What?
Rolanda, do you think I'm getting some pussy right now?
I wonder that because the videos. I wonder.
dog, you try too hard on your Instagram, man.
What do you mean I tried too hard?
I'm a lesbian, and I had to
Show me one
unfollow
of the
you
hoes
for a
you fuck.
second because it was just too many. It was too many hoes,
Like
and
you-
I like the girls.
You don't even look. All them hoes look like subpar. They look like a good
They look
five.
a little chunky, but they look fine. But they just like hoish.
Fuck them, Rolanda?
I don't like the hoes. You know how I feel about the hoes. I don't like the hoes. I mean,
I like hoes, but I don't. What you mean you don't like the way they look? I'm talking about as far as looks.
I don't like the way the way they carry themselves.
How do they look though?
Have you seen the video of how they carry themselves?
I didn't ask you about that.
That's important to me.
How do they look though?
How do they carry themselves?
I didn't look at them. How they carrying themselves? You are smacking their ass. You got them bent over, and you acting like you doing them from the back, and they in their panties.
It's thongs.
They in it. So that doesn't come off as hoish to you?
No, it's artistic. It's artistic, man. We over here, we making.
Hey, tell me the artistic part of you jumping on top of a bitch.
Right.
Man, we having
bed.
Do you know
what's
how many,
artistic?
Do you know how many guys that'll never be in that position that'll get a chance to?
Yeah, they all 12.
You look like a kid in the candy store with
They
them.
all
You look like,
12-year-olds.
oh my God, I'm having the ball.
So you're entertaining for kids going through puberty.
I'm entertaining, man. It's a lot of grown ass men that's not getting pussy, man.
Yeah, I know you would know.
I'm basic. They living through me, dog, and they thank me. I see them in the street.
I see your point. I see your
vicariously
aim.
through you.
No, I see what you're saying. You're giving a fantasy.
Yeah.
You're selling a fantasy. Okay.
Exactly. But on the same token, I have a wonderful sex life.
Why you keep bringing that up? It's like you trying to make me believe it.
Because I really want to fuck somebody in front of you. I really don't understand why you don't think that somebody that is really attractive would want to have sex. I don't understand why.
No, you don't. Be honest. When you fucking these hoes, can you believe that them hoes fucking you?
Yeah.
Come on, you really think?
What do you mean they not fucking him?
Huh?
What you mean?
Believe like oh my God, you ain't never had. I done had a girl be like, I can't believe she really gave me some pussy. You ain't never had that.
I done fucked a couple of celebrities and shit that I couldn't believe would give me some pussy.
Yeah, you done told me about one of them, and I ain't gonna say the names, but I can't believe you.
You think
did.
I'm gonna give me a chance? Give me a celebrity?
Yeah, most definitely.
I ain't gonna say the name, but how could you do that? Like, ugh.
She was raggedy?
I ain't saying all that, but how could you do that?
Hey, I had been in love with this woman ever since I was a little boy. A little boy.
Since I was a little boy.
And when I grew up and I got a chance to meet her.
I want to tell y'all so bad, but I ain't gonna throw her under the bus. But man,
don't you boy.
I ain't gonna do it. You know, I ain't gonna do that.
You.
I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that.
So was she a 90s R&B singer?
We're not gonna say none of that.
Okay.
But was it good?
It was great.
It was
So you would do it
childhood
again?
fantasy.
Man, I'm gonna keep doing it forever.
Y'all did it with the lights on?
Hey, can I tell you something?
Y'all did it with the lights on?
No, we might get married. Well, let me ask you this.
No, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here.
Hey, you wouldn't be happy for me? You wouldn't be my best man?
Fuck no. Nope.
For real?
Nope. I'll come show some love.
But you wouldn't be my best man.
You don't need me as your best man.
For the look.
Get 50.
Man, that nigga ain't gonna come to my shit. The nigga asked me, was I coming to his birthday party last week? I was like, he ain't coming to mine.
But I bet you showed up to his.
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
Ooh.
And he
you
didn't
put
care.
your foot down, didn't you?
Yeah,
Did he notice you wasn't there?
He didn't even notice. I went to work the next day. He said, hey, Jack, what's going on, man? Yeah, I was just seeing if, you know what I'm saying, I can get 4 bottles of F and I'm going to goddamn, to Atlanta to see Lil Duval and stuff and get on the Lil Duval and Rolanda show.
So what's up with the 16 or better thing? You still doing that?
I'm still doing that. We on episode 105, 105 and whatnot. We have serviced over 1,000 rappers. Complex just picked the show up, man.
That's dope.
And they writing a check. I don't got to pay for this shit out of my pocket no more because I can't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really great look, man. It's a lot of people.
How long you been doing it now?
I've been doing it for like 2 years now.
You see, that's been a grind though, so it's actually starting to shine.
Yeah, it's actually people know about it everywhere I go, man.
You see a lot of talent in there. Do you see people that you be like,
man? I just seen a dude was on Sway in the Morning this past Friday, and his name was Stan the Man. He's a producer, and Sway was like, "Hey man, I seen you do records with Noriega and such and such and such, but I saw you on Young Jack Thriller show, and I was like, yo, you be perfect for my show," and that made me feel good because I was like, that's what it's all about.
Yeah. You're
you know what I'm saying? Put people on. Yeah.
That's dope, man.
And that's the same thing to go for the girls with the sex room and stuff too. I'm just trying to give them a platform.
Give them the platform to throw that pussy.
Okay, let me tell you, you familiar? Yeah, I'm fucking a lot of them. About half of the girls are unsexual.
I mean, a lot of them hoes in New York are kind of retarded. So I mean, I give him that. He might be.
But the half of the bitches in the world is kind of retarded.
Yeah, you're right.
You ain't lying.
You're right.
Come
You're
on
right.
now, shit. Beetlejuice had some fucking hoes.
You're right.
Come on, man.
Right. A-Town had some hoes.
Come on. So why can't I?
You're right. So when you look at it from that point of view,
Then I'm over here.
Yeah, you a dime compared to them retarded
did you hear me?
motherfuckers.
Come on. Did you hear me?
A win is a win.
A win is a win, man.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good out here.
Yeah.
So go ahead and introduce your video so we could play the song of what was it?
Oh yeah, it's called "Won't You Be My Thigh."
Wait, before you say, tell us the story of what made you write this song.
You know, I'm. It's funny because this is a great transition.
Nigga love to say it's funny you said that because
because when I was coming up with this particular idea, you know, I had been inside this relationship for probably about a year and a half now, and you know, one thing that's been a real a roadblock inside our relationship. I just need variety in my life. You know, I like to be with more than one woman. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I'm really into that whole polygamy.
About you.
Yeah.
How did that happen? After you get some bread and then you become not a woman?
how you like more than one woman and you don't even have? Do you got an old lady? You got an old lady?
Yeah.
Okay. Why you say it like that? It's over.
We're going through some shit right now.
Y'all going through something.
We're going through something.
You want to talk about it? You want to go? Come on, I'm here for you.
Nah, because she be listening to shit like this and, you know.
Don't tell her you on this podcast.
She know. I told her I was on the way over here now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she know.
This might be
Things will get
therapeutic
better.
for her.
Things will get better.
Come on, man. I'm here for you, bruh.
Well, it's
Talk
just,
to me.
She younger than me.
She younger than you. Okay.
She 26.
26.
I'm 34.
Okay.
And so it's a big age gap in there. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So it's a lot of things that I'm
How long
into.
y'all been together?
About 2 years.
2
So
years.
did you see any red flags from the beginning?
Yeah. No. I didn't. Because check this out. When we first met, she would come over and we just have sex and shit. She was always quiet and shit. You know what I'm saying? But when I had let her move in with me, when you move in with somebody, people start talking and shit. You can hear them like,
yeah.
what the fuck is
Yeah, that's the worst. Like, hold
who
up,
is
bitch.
this?
Yeah, bitch, hold up.
Yeah,
You
I
don't know nobody till you live with her.
No, and I didn't realize how fucking stupid she was. And it just blew my fucking mind. Like we go to Bill DeVoe concert. She the only bitch in there ain't singing now one of the words, and it's packed out.
She don't know Poison.
She don't know Poison. She don't know goddamn Girl is in your eye. I apologize, nigga. It's annoying.
So what she like? What music she like?
Man, she is.
That's what it is. The age gap.
Bruh.
Age
She
gap
is
is a big difference.
Soldier Boy.
She in the Soldier.
Nigga, I was Superman in the Soldier Boy video. She think that nigga is the shit.
She grew up on him.
Yeah, she think B2K.
Whoever you grow up on, you
She
always
still
love
think
them
they
for
the
life.
shit right
Whoever
now?
you grew up
Yeah,
on.
it was a B2K special came on 2 months ago. And she said, I gotta see this shit.
But think about
and
it.
we was watching
You
it.
grew up on Immature. And you love them.
What's the problem? Hold on. Me and Marcus Houston is the same age.
Hold up. So you don't see why she likes Soldier Boy?
It's different.
How is it different? That's worse. I can.
Hold on.
I used to like a dude with a bob.
Listen.
Used to like a dude with a bob.
I went and got a bob because he had a bob.
You got a bob?
I had got a bob. I had went through a lot of
gay, bro.
How? What
You
makes
gay,
me
bro.
gay? How that make me
You
gay?
had a bob.
Dog,
Yeah,
I was
bob.
expressing myself. It was a style at the time.
Yeah, you expressing that you gay.
Nah, man, I have never.
Melinda, what you say?
I mean,
If he
now
ain't
that I
gay, he
look
should
at it.
be.
When we look
He
at people,
should be gay.
when we look at people like Jaden Smith, you know, he's blurring the gender lines. So that's probably perhaps what you
But
were
this
doing.
was before the gender lines were blurred.
He was before his time. That's what you were.
So you trying to say Jack Thriller was
You know
before-
what's funny? You know what's funny about that? Maybe you're right.
What?
Did you
Maybe no. I was a little bit more eccentric than I needed to be at the time. Now, because now that I'm looking at it, like wearing the wig on stage and
Think about it
calling
now.
myself Honey Bun.
It
and
was
whatnot.
all gay.
Hey, you know what? You say some funny shit,
What?
and I'll never forget this.
What?
I remember when I was walking in the comedy club and I had the wig on and the chain, and I walked past Dexter Tucker. This before I knew who he was. He said,
Tell him who
I
Dexter
hate
Tucker
this
is.
fucking faggot.
Tell him who Dexter Tucker is.
It's Chris Tucker, brother.
Uh-huh.
And he said, I hate this faggot. And I had just looked back. I didn't look all the way back because I didn't want to see who said it. Because when you see who said it, then you feel like, yo, if I see him, then I got to do something. But if I don't see him, then I shouldn't do nothing. And he probably wasn't talking to me.
Yeah.
But I knew fucking well he was talking to me, and then I was the faggot that he was talking about. And
but can you see where he was coming from?
I saw where he was coming from. We became good friends, and I expressed to him, hey, when I was in the club, when I used to wear the wigs, you called me a faggot, and I didn't like it. It was 4 years later. We was friends, so he wouldn't, no animosity. Nobody could get upset with each other.
How did you break the lines, though? Because how do you go from being a faggot to a friend?
Because I'm one of them niggas that if you get to know me, you're going to like me. I'm a really nice guy.
But if you don't know him.
If you don't know me.
It took him a long time for him to realize how scary he looked.
Hey,
like,
man,
he really didn't realize how crazy he looked.
People wouldn't talk to me. People never fucking talk to me.
He could not fathom why.
Hey, yo, I would be in the room where we're rolling and all other grand hustle motherfuckers, and then we having a good time, everybody chiming in, and then I would say something and the whole room get quiet. And I just walk out the door. And they go back on talking. Why you hanging around that nigga? And I would listen to that shit. My heart be breaking. Why stop hanging around? Why you, for what? And he would actually explain to them that I was a great guy. Man, he cool. He just young, man. And, so I was just, hey, man, I appreciate this is my real friend.
I'm just a good guy. I'm not the person, like, I was the guy in school that, even though I was really in the streets, but I still go hang out with the nerds before it was cool to hang with nerds. I used to go to the nerd cafeteria.
I wasn't no fucking nerd now.
Yeah, you was super lame. You was worse than a nerd. Because you wasn't smart. How were you in high school?
I was.
How were you in high school?
I only lasted 3 months.
And what happened? You got beat up, right?
We started a riot up there.
You started the riot. Why?
You only lasted 3 months in high school?
Yeah, man. I used to get picked on. I was in special ed all through school. Yeah.
Wait, I was like, wait, what? You only went 3 months in high school?
I didn't. You remember I used to do a joke where I say about you don't realize somebody was retarded or had high school till late. He used to be around me all this time. He never told me none of this. So I felt stupid. Like, why? That's why I said, why the fuck is you retarded? He said, why you hanging with a retarded motherfucker?
It takes one to know one. I know you are, but what am I?
So it was almost like,
but what am I?
I'm almost feel kind of retarded because I always attract retarded people. Like, he never told me he was. I should have been.
You have a compassionate spirit about you, where you just like you give people the benefit of the doubt.
But he was around me for at least 8 years. It's like being around somebody not knowing they have a child. I was around him all this time and didn't know he had slow classes in high school.
He is a very, very lonely guy. He got all the friends in the world, but they still don't make him feel yeah.
It don't be that. I think it'd be more so where my mind be at and where most of the people around me mind be in two different places. So when your friends, the people you grew up around and you done grew up a little farther mentally than everybody else, you always gonna feel like, all right, you could be cool with them. It ain't but so much you can talk to him about it, this, that, whatever. So I guess in a way you're right about that.
And he hates being alone. So he just takes what he can get.
Too.
He'd take what he can get, and that was what he got. That was what he got.
No, I could have got way better than you, nigga. There's a lot of bullshit, right?
But nobody would put up with the shit that I would put up with.
No, this what it is. No, this what it is.
Nobody would put up with this shit.
No, this what it is. I see genuine people. If you genuine, I'm gonna keep you around. A lot of them people a lot of them people, and you know if I'm lying, tell me if I'm lying now. A lot of people wasn't genuine. A lot of people around us wasn't genuine. A lot of them are full of shit. So that's why a lot of them people I didn't have around me. So that was the difference. Where I knew, even though he might be retarded and nothing, I know he ain't no dirty nigga.
So you was genuine. You had a genuine heart.
Man, I helped a lot of motherfuckers, man. I'm a good guy.
You didn't help nobody back then, nigga. What the fuck?
I wasn't in a position to.
Okay then.
Well, let me tell you something. You can't help nobody else if you can't help yourself.
You helped me move one time. Do you remember that?
I helped you move a couple times.
and she still ain't gave you no pussy.
Still ain't gave me no pussy. You
a good guy.
You ain't give me no pussy because I was a good guy?
What if he was a good girl?
And he would.
He your type. He shaped like the type of girl you like.
Hey, Rolanda, you ever been with a guy before though?
Yeah.
You had sex with a guy?
I was engaged to a guy. And then after that, I had sex with a bunch of guys. Just to,
She went hoeing. She had a little hoe phase.
I was for a second. You know, if I was on, I can understand how they mess up on Jerry Springer when they don't know who the father is. So at that point, I was just like, I need to slow down.
You was letting these niggas nut in you?
Not nutting me, but I was just like, well,
They was rawing you?
Y'all taking it too far. I wasn't.
Ask the question. This a long time ago, so you could talk about it. These niggas was rawing you.
So
man.
I just broke up with my little boyfriend. So I was like,
yes, that's a yes or no
so
question.
I just was like, I started dating a lot of people at one time, and I thought if I got pregnant, I probably wouldn't know who the daddy was.
Because you was getting raw dog?
So you was letting these niggas raw you.
It wasn't raw dogging,
What
but
the
you
fuck?
know, sometimes you
how
can,
else you gonna get pregnant?
well, maybe I just
You
didn't think
married? You married around this bitch?
You using protection.
Yeah, I was.
Stop lying. So why you worried about getting pregnant?
I was just saying.
We call in a lie, y'all. Y'all hear it? Just it's okay.
So I did have sex with the man before to answer your question. Yes.
So you can't see yourself having sex with me like never. No, I'm just asking. No, I'm like for real. Like I mean, I'm in town. I'm only gonna be here a couple of days. I'm not clingy and whatnot. I won't be like, you know what I'm saying, really, you know.
Hey, I will come to y'all wedding if y'all got
You
together.
would have had a better chance if you would have had a woman with you. Then I might have would have considered.
Listen, I can make that happen.
You'll have a threesome with the dick in there, Rolanda?
I'm just saying you would have had a better chance.
When last time you saw a dick in person?
Hold on, wait.
Hey, Rolanda, when last time you saw a dick in person?
It had to be like at least 10 years now.
You ain't seen a dick in person in 10 years?
So let me ask you. So I get a girl that you attracted to. We all can have sex.
I mean, like, what do you mean as far as we all can have
He could
sex?
put his dick in
Can I
you.
put my dick in you?
No, but I mean, but if you had the girl, you could watch us.
I don't want to do that. That's stupid.
That's enjoyable. You would love that.
I don't want to watch you. That's nasty.
How did you get
Ugh.
involved? How did he become
Ugh,
involved in
shit.
watching me?
That shit is
disgusting.
It's something real perverted about a nigga to just sit on the couch, check off and watch two women eat each other.
That's perverted.
I
Blow
can watch
bubbles
it,
in
but
each other.
I like the choice to be able to join in if
Yeah.
I want to.
You really making me break it down too much that I really got to think it through, and I'm not really ready for that conversation. Because you like, well, would you?
Oh, so there's a chance. So you're
No.
saying he has a chance.
No, I was just putting that out there, but then y'all breaking it down.
Okay,
and
we
it's
breaking it down. She might turn back the dick,
That's
y'all.
not true. I
She
don't
might
want to
turn
have.
back the dick, y'all.
I'm not interested in penis.
Well, let me ask you this. Let's start off with some fingers, right? I got some pretty neat. Look, I got some long fingers.
Oh my god.
Now,
Your finger broke. What is you talking about? What
This
is
is
This one is.
he
Your
got a
fingers
curve.
broke?
Yeah.
One of the nerves had it.
This is uncomfortable.
What's uncomfortable?
The conversation.
Let's end this whole conversation. Let's end the
Yeah.
podcast.
Let's change it up.
Let's end
All right,
the
but
podcast.
introduce your video, your music video, so we can.
Oh, we supposed to be introduce the video. Introduce that goddamn video.
That's why you need me.
Go ahead.
So
Introduce the video.
I'm working on an album right now. It's called "Girl, Give Me Your Real Number" and whatnot. I got like 11 tracks on it. It was inspired by real life situations and everything because I've been in situations where girls didn't really give me their real number or gave me their real number, but just wasn't answering the phone for me. And I got this song called "Will You Be My Thought," and it's not that hoe over there. It means the hero over time, meaning if you stick around long enough, you might end up with me. And so
that's the song. All right, let's play it.
Yes.
All right, play it.
I present you, Will You Be My Thought?
Won't you be my thought girl? Introduce you to my sheets. Just know that you'll be number 2 or 3. And I hope that it's alright. Come back to my spot, girl. You know that it's my steez. If I put some respect on it, don't make me beg for it. But what if I say please? Damn, you look so good. I don't wanna sound wrong when I say I wanna smell your thong tonight. So let's go back to my hood. And I gotta be honest, I got a girl, but she open, I promise. She wanna meet you, greet you, freak you, fuck it if you lucky, then she might wanna eat you. Oh, polygamy. Oh, girl, I ain't the enemy. Oh, it's the way that it's gotta be. Oh, won't you be my thought girl? Introduce you to my sheets. Just know that you'll be number 2 or 3. And I hope that it's alright. Come back to my spot, girl. it's my steez. If I put some respect on it, don't make me beg for it. But what if I say please? I know you don't really wanna trust me, but you should come be with us. It's true, but hear me out. This is about more than my lust, girl. I got my girl waiting at home. I see you sitting there alone. There's a meeting in my bedroom soon. She's hoping you'll come. Girl, why can't we stop being stingy? Girl, you know it's plenty to go round. So let's not make it complicated. I know you could be. Won't you be my thought girl? Introduce you to my sheets. Just know that you'll be number 2 or 3. And I hope that it's alright. Come back to my spot, girl. You know that it's my steez. If I put some respect on it, don't make me beg for it. But what if I say please? I'm your friend. We're a family. Hear that? We a family. Don't look at me like I'm nasty.
All right, well, that was You'll Be My Thought.
All right, you think it's Grammy worthy?
I don't think it's Grammy worthy, but I think it's a really great song. I think it's really catchy. I remember 50 walking by and he was listening to the shit and he was like, who is that? And he was like, everybody was like, that's Jack. And he was like, no, seriously, who the fuck is that? And it was like, no, it's Jack. And so he came in and he talked to me about it. And he was like, hey, when you put that out, don't tell nobody that it's a comedy song. Let them make up their own mind because this shit might turn into something.
You know, you actually telling them right now on the podcast, right?
Well, but everybody don't know Jack Driller. Everybody doesn't know.
They do know. They know now. I mean, my audience is gonna know you,
man. I hope they do. And with that being said, follow me on Instagram. I really appreciate you. And I
just wanted to shout them out. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
like this is another one of my people's that's if you follow me, you know I have a lot of people around me as characters, and I try to show each one of their characters, and they all funny. You know what I'm saying? If you most comedians, if you watch sitcoms, everybody around them is a character.
So what's his character?
He's just Jack. That's his character. Everything we talked about in this podcast, that's pretty much who he is for real. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no dissing him or he not dissing me or nothing like that. That's just his character and that's who he is and it's funny. And same thing with Jay Ski, same thing with you, same thing with my mama, same thing with Lil Jason, same thing with everybody around me. So that's just another part.
Hey, I want to add on to that.
What?
You said something that was really important in this, and just because some people that's listening to this right now, and if you think that that I feel a certain kind of way because it sounds like you interpreted it that he talking down on me. He's not talking down on me. He is my friend. He let me stay with him when I didn't have nowhere to stay. He gave me a car, let me sleep on his couch. And
he got my car stolen.
Yeah, he's let me.
Messed up your couch.
Yeah, well, I got some dye on his couch. He still hadn't gotten over that yet.
Yeah.
You
still owe me some money for that.
Hey, man.
And you owe me some money for that other bet, too.
About Lil Chucky?
Yes. Yeah, you owe me some money.
Hey, you know Lil Chucky hit me the other day.
He hit you the other day?
Yeah, hey, let me tell you something about him. He owed me some money. This why the shit balances out. He said Nicki Minaj.
No, I did not. No, that's a goddamn lie. On everything I love, nigga, that's a goddamn lie. I never said that.
He has a very selective memory.
No, that's a lie there. I know that don't even make sense. It don't even make sense. But let's end the podcast. We've been on here long enough.
All right.
We're cute together.
Thank you.
Shut up. All right, I want to thank y'all for listening and everybody who tweeted.
Who would be the boy? Who would be the boy in that relationship?
You know, I'm a gentle stud. I'm a gentle stud.
Well, I'm willing to compromise.
But you know, I won't get all sexy for you or nothing.
You don't have to.
Trust me, he like you in your boyish ways. This nigga's a boy. It's perfect. You are perfect for him. Actually, y'all the perfect couple.
How so? How is he perfect couple for me?
He like Dutch, what you call it, butchly, manly girls.
I like women that can handle themselves.
He like manly looking girls.
And how does it work for me?
I don't know. He's just gonna be there for you. Shit, I don't know.
You can always use that.
Yeah, he's gonna be there.
And if you haven't already, the way you can show your support is by leaving a review and subscribing to the podcast on iTunes or SoundCloud. And you can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, or Twitter at Rolanda_show. And where can they find you?
At Jack Thriller on Instagram. It's Jack Thriller on IG. What's that shit? Snapchat. And Young Jack Thriller on Facebook. And at Jack Thriller on Twitter.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. And jackthriller.com. Make sure you go there. Thisisvideo.com. 16abettershow.com.
Anything else, nigga? Shit.
Hey, man, I just really appreciate both of you for inviting me to your show, man. You could have had anybody.
Hey, and stop wearing hook earrings. People don't wear them.
I just noticed that.
People don't wear loop earrings no more, bro.
I'm trying to bring it back.
But that's that eccentric part we was talking
really
about.
It was never in.
Man, it was.
Trust me, if you learned anything from me, when I tell you to stop doing something, you should stop doing it.
Because you had an aha moment 20 years later.
Come on.